Hi there, my name's Rou. I'm the publishing editor with Tonic magazine, and I'm here today to talk to you about the all-new Cabrinha Mantis Apex series. Now, if you're a fan of Cabrinha wings, which I am, you'll know that the Mantis, which we recently tested in a previous issue, is quite a big step up from last year. They've really improved the shape of it. It's got a lot more low-end power, and it feels a lot more stable in your hands as well. It's something that we're really enjoying. So we were super excited to see this. What is the Apex series? Well, what Cabrinha have done is they've introduced that Alula material, which I'm sure you've all heard about, into the key points of the frame of the wing. When I say key points, rather than going for a full Alula framework, what they've done is put the Alula in the main section at the T-junction here, which is where you need all your stiffness. So you've got a full Alula strut to hold on to, which makes it really good for pumping, for moving around for tacks. There's hardly any flex at all. And then this T section here gives it a lot of stiffness as well, which really improves the light wind performance. When it's super gusty, there's not much flex in the wing. If you're jumping and performing tricks and things like that, you're going to find the wing is really stiff and stable. The HTD tips are a little bit more flexible, but they're still very light. So overall, the weight of this wing is massively reduced, but you're not going to end up with like a full Alula, and it gives a bit more durability on the tips and things like that when you're moving it around on the beach. So that's the main difference. Some of the things that cross over from the Mantis standard version are the handles, which are here. And these are one of the favorite things about the Cabrinha wings. These screw in and are easy to take out if you're traveling, you want to pack your wing down small, but very easy to reseat as well, because there's a little plastic guide under here so you can't get them wrong and get them in the wrong place. In terms of the canopy material, another upgrade which is across all the wings for Cabrinha this year is they've moved over to the Teijin D2 ripstop material. That material's been in the industry for a little while now, but it's really good with a good UV coating, retains its kind of stiffness and performance, and should last a really long time. When you're out riding this wing, one of the first things that I noticed was just how stiff this connection point is. I've ridden quite a lot of Alula wings this year when we've been testing them, and you do notice some massive performance benefits. But what I would say is, despite not having a full Alula leading edge, I really didn't notice any difference between some of the full Alula wings that we've been riding. It feels really stiff. When you're pumping the wing, it's solid. We had it out yesterday in some crazy gusty conditions, and this thing felt super stable, didn't feel super overpowered at all. Other things that I noticed whilst flying the wing, riding waves, you've got a lovely handle here which is nice and stiff, again using the screw-on points that Cabrinha have been really good at developing, and there's a really soft patch here for your knuckles too. That stiff handle allows you to actually control the wing while you're riding the wave, so as you're coming down the line you can kind of steer it, get it behind you, gives you a lot of control over on that. And then also when you're using the handles, which are stiff handles here, you've got a lot of control over the wing too. And one thing I really liked about it is it's very good at going up into the wind for tacks and things like that. Even when it's really windy, it's very easy to get that wing up and over your head and control it. And it just feels really light when you're riding. So any maneuvers, tacks, jibes, on the wave, anything that you're doing, the whole wing just feels super light, super stable, and packed with performance. It's definitely an upgrade on the Mantis, which is one of my favorite wings, and I'm absolutely loving this. This is a limited series run of wings, so you're going to have to be quick if you want to get your hands on one. They're making it in a 4, a 4.5 and a 5.5, and those sizes are the only sizes you're going to be able to get. It's a limited thing, so if you fancy getting your hands on the latest Cabrinha Mantis Apex series wing, you're going to have to be quick and get to your dealer right away.